Billy Idol wasn't born sneering, but damn, it didn't take long. You want to talk about punk? Let's rewind to late 70s London. Everything's falling apart. Strikes, garbage piling up in the streets, kids pissed off and looking for a fuse. And then Generation X. Not the name of a band. A warning shot. Billy Idol fronted it. Bleach-Blonde spike, leather-wrapped attitude, and a voice that snarled more than it sang. While the Sex Pistols were torching the system, Idol was building his own stage out of the wreckage. And then, boom, he splits for the States. Most punks would have called it selling out. But Billy? He was just evolving. Cue the 80s. Cue MTV. Cue the birth of the punk pop icon with a sneer you could see from space. But make no mistake, he didn't leave punk behind. He just dragged it into a bigger arena and let it bleed under neon lights. Dancing with Myself. That was punk. Isolation, defiance, rebellion disguised as a dance track. Before TikTok, before self-love was trendy, Billy was there, alone in the mirror, cranking it up. Then came White Wedding. That guitar riff? A razor blade on vinyl. The video? Pure gothic camp with an undertow of menace. It wasn't about a damn wedding. It was about control, about rage, about flipping the script when life slaps you in the face. He fused punk with glam, rock with synth, attitude with accessibility. He was the pretty boy with scars, the radio star who still sounded like he'd crash your party and steal your cigarettes. And that voice, it growled, it seduced, it threatened, all in the same breath. He wasn't afraid to go big. Rebel Yell screamed with arena power, but the heart of it, that was punk. More. That wasn't a love song. That was a demand. That was raw want, screamed through clenched teeth. Billy Idol danced with commercial success, but he never let it define him. He OD'd on fame, crashed his bike, broke his bones, but didn't break his stride. He stared into the abyss and came back with a remix. And through it all, that sneer never left. It became a brand, a weapon, a signal to every outcast and rebel. You can make it loud, make it weird, and still make it. Billy never played by the rules. He rewrote them in leather and eyeliner. He took punk out of the gutter, dressed it up in synths, and proved it could survive the spotlight. He's the bridge between raw rebellion and mainstream mayhem. The guy who proved that attitude doesn't die when you add a drum machine. So yeah, was Billy Idol punk? Not by the book. But punk never had a book. He was the remix, the evolution, the flash grenade in a mirrored room. And as long as there's a kid out there screaming into a hairbrush, blasting Rebel Yell at full volume while flipping off the world in their bedroom, Billy Idol's not nostalgia. He's immortal.
Hey, don't scroll just yet. Before you move on, take a second to like, comment, and subscribe. It might seem small, but it means everything to me. Your support helps me keep creating content you love. So go ahead, hit those buttons. Thanks for being awesome.